So surface area is the sum of the areas of lateral faces and the areas of bases. Lateral faces, those are the faces that are not bases. And if you're looking for the lateral area, that is just the area of the lateral faces put together. All right, to tell the difference between faces and bases, there will only be two sides that will be the base, and that is usually the top and the bottom. We'll go over more of that. All right, so for this one, if you examine a right hexagonal prism, find the area of each lateral face. Well, we know since this shape right here is a hexagon, and this is a hexagon at the top and the bottom, and there's two of them, and obviously more of the rectangles. Those are the bases. So for the lateral face, we have a 3 by 5. So 3 times 5 gives you 15. Now find the lateral area of the solid. So that is all of the lateral faces area added together. So we know that for one it's 15 kilometers squared. And a hexagon means 6. So there's 6 sides, and that'll give you 90 kilometers squared. So determine the perimeter of the base. The perimeter is the length around the base. So we know that each side is 3 kilometers, and there are 6 of them. So that's going to give you 18 kilometers for the perimeter. So multiply the perimeter of the base times the height of the prism. So the perimeter is 18, the height is 5, and you get 90 kilometers. This just tells you, if you look at D and B, they're the same. So you can find the area of each lateral face and add them together or multiply it by the times of sides. Or you can do perimeter times height, and both will give you the lateral area. So you just need to know that L is equal to PH. So lateral area is equal to perimeter times height. All right. For these two, you have to find the lateral area of the prisms in items 10 and 11. So this would be the lateral side. So you could do 4 times 5, which is 20. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. That gives you 100 inches squared. Or you could do perimeter, which is 4, and there are 5 sides. So 4 times 5, that's still 20, and the height is 5, and you would get 100 inches squared as well. For this one, these 3 would be the lateral sides. So 9 times 3 gives you 27. You have 3 of those, so 27 times 3 gives you 81 inches squared. And keep in mind, when you do lateral, you are not including the bases. All right, so for this one, find the surface area. So everyone should draw this and find the surface area. And remember, the surface area is what? All the faces. So it's the faces and the bases. All right, in order to find the surface area, you have to find the surface area of each side. And you can tell that the lateral sides are actually different measurements than just, they're not all the same. So we're going to start with a triangle. Are the two triangles the same size?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they are 5 by 12 by 13. What is our formula for finding the area of a triangle?
Base times height.
So base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 times base times height gives us what? $30 inches squared. And there are 2 of them. So if there are 2 of them, how much is that going to be? 60 inches squared. All right, so this is for our 2 triangles. Now, Let's look at this rectangle right here. Sorry, that is so long. I guess I can do better. Alright. Kind of hard to do. Alright, that rectangle. Y'all see which one I'm looking at?
Yeah.
This one, right here. What is the measurement for it?
4 times 4.
Yeah, 4 by 13.
That's 52. 13. Oh.
Alright, so this one is a 4 by 13. What is 4 times 13? 52. Now, let's look at this one right here. What is the measurement of it? 12 by 4. So 4 times 12 is what? 48. Because since these are rectangles, it is length times width. Alright, and then the last one, this rectangle, what is it? 4 by 5. Which is what? 20. Now add this to the two triangles. Add it together. This is the area of the, these are all the different areas. It is 180.
Oh, I got 100.
You forgot to add that.
Oh.
180 inches squared.
Is that a coincidence? I think
What?
not. That's why you did the triangle.
Oh, no. I mean, it's not. All triangles are going to be that way. Now let's try this rectangle. Find the surface area. Alright, so in order to find the surface area, you have to find the area of the face and the base. Well, let's start with the bases. We know that the top and the bottom is the base. So this right here, so this square, or rectangle, sorry, and then this top rectangle. What are the dimensions of those? 12 by 5. So what is 12 times 5?
60.
60, and there are 2 of them, so you have to multiply that times 2 and get what? 120. Now, you have this right here, and this right here. Right? Some people made the mistake of thinking all of these sides were equal. What are the dimensions of these? 5 by 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. You have 2 of them, which gives you 20. Now we have this right here. We have that one and that one. What are the dimensions?
2 and 12.
12 by 2. 12 times 2 gives you 24. You have 2 of them, so you have 48. When you add all of these together, 8. You have 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. And then your 1, you have 188 inches. That's all you do. You just find the surface area of, or find the area of each face and the bases, and you just add them together.
Can we do more? Oh my god.
Is it too computer?
Yeah. You're still recording.